Hi gang, it's Chris with Real Rooted Creative. Getting ready to start another project for you. Hopefully you saw our painting project, painting this wall right here. Challenging OSB deal. Turned out really good, I really love it. Now we're going to do the wainscoting we talked about in that video. And the materials we're going to use for that, we're going to do a base. I've already previously stained, walnut stain, this pine board we use it for trim. We're going to have one on bottom and one on top. And then on the top we're going to have a J channel in here on the bottom of that top trim piece. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this in white, black, or red. I want it to have a nice, just an accent color. And the colors I'm using predominantly in here are gray, white, black, and then the stain. I'm going to do, I think right now the plan is to do a white wave 2-foot strip across the top of the, I don't know what they call that, the crown, I guess, as a molding type thing. And then the wainscoting material be right in there like that, right? Should look pretty good. I sourced this barn tin here locally, and the cost is about 15 cents per square foot, which is about as cheap as it gets for a wall covering. And I got a ton of it, so we're going to use this for a lot of different projects. But for now, we got 40 feet of wainscoting to put in. I hope to get this done here pretty quick this morning. And we're also going to trim out the outlets with a punched metal, what do they call that? I can't think of it right off the top of my head. Chromed trim piece. And then I'm painting the outlets either gray or black. Haven't decided that either. Right now I've got them gray, but we'll see. I like to see how things look and then make adjustments. All right, let's get started. As always, please leave comments and subscribe if you like the content. Everything we use in this video, I will provide links if you'd like to purchase down in the description. And if you do that, you get a little discount by using that link. All right? Please leave questions in the comments. If you have any questions you'd like to hear back from me on, I'll answer every comment. Okay? Here we go. Even if the comment is that I need to trim my beard. So this whole thing starts with this trim piece. Place it right on the floor. Just stack it up. I just purchased a new set of Ryobi battery powered tools and I love them. This is a brad nailer up to 2 inch, and this will be my just second time using this. I loved it the first time, and hopefully I'm gonna love it for this as well. Really speeds things up as opposed to a hammer. Just like that, he's up. And I just need to, they're just sticking out a little bit. Hi, Lucky. What are you doing, that ball? Huh? You wanting to get in on this project? Oh my. Lucky's feeling a little ignored. So take a minute and say hello to him. What? You want big enough the ball? Whoa, 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 whoa. This is my house dog wingman, wing dog, and he's a lover. Good watchdog. This dog came up to me in a cornfield in South Iowa. Had been abandoned, and he didn't have a chip, a collar, no tags, and he was pretty sure he was coming home with me. So He did. So here we go. Let's go over here. Next thing I'm going to do is just set one of my panels in here. And this I'm going to use some sheet metal screws. They've got the little sealer on it, the rubber sealer. I've got a set, I can't find them. So I'm just going to see if I can tack these up for now with this brad nail. We'll see if it goes through metal. Give it a real test here. See. Just like that, right through. I may not even need the screws. I'll come back probably and add in on that later. Now I'm gonna try and kind of look at these panels as I put them up to, you know, try to match features. I'm finding it a big challenge to sync all the, some 3 cameras right here. I got 3 big long clips. Actually more, some of the cameras cut them into different pieces. So by the time I get back to the computer, it's real easy to get lost and not be able to sync these up with the audio. You know, all three of the cameras are shooting audio. So anyway, I'll be working on that. So for now, this is just a camera on the floor, a zoom camera, catching a different angle. That's one thing I want to try to do, is show different angles, not just one camera sitting on a, you know, whatever box that a lot of the YouTubers do. As a photographer, I want my work to stand out, and that's probably the best way I can do that. I decided to backtrack and show you some cutting the tin. Here we go. Hey guys, it's part of my Barndo wall covering project, Wainscotting. We're gonna cut, I just went and obtained some old barn tin. This stuff is hard to find, and I'm going for that rustic look in my Barndo here. So I've got to cut 20 of these for this one wall. 36 inches. Of course, I've already scrubbed them down, debugged them. There's a lot of spider. These are perfect houses for all kinds of critters, from June bugs to crickets to spiders. There's a bunch of spider webs in a lot of the ridges, crickets, kind of you name it. So I'm in my new Barndo, little 1,200 square foot metal building, insulated, 14-foot ceilings, little micro apartment in the back. Pretty cool. I'm pretty excited. So as you can see over here, this used to be all chipboard. I've been working on this all week, got one coat of primer on it, and then pulling out all those nails and filling them back up. And now we're going to sand those down and paint. So it takes a while. But right now I'm going to show you how I'm going to cut this. There's a number of ways you can cut this material. The waves make it a bit of a challenge. So we're going to mark off our 36 here. See what we got. I'm just going to make a mark right on each ridge there. A couple ridges. I've already got 2. So I just use my tape as kind of a straight edge. This doesn't have to be perfect because I'm putting some J channel on top, which will give me a little forgiveness in the cuts. The ridges make this real a challenge. The cutter gets kind of bottomed out, and you got to really put the muscle to it. Took me a few minutes to figure it out because, you know, I'm a photographer. I'm not a badass construction guy. Don't forget your safety gear. You're working with tin. This stuff is really sharp. Plus, it's going to create a curly cue because the particular cutter I picked has a dual cut there. So it takes out a little quiggly cue. You can see them down there. A whole piece of that I'm going to use for some other projects, making some robots and stuff. So anyway, here we go. Enjoy the noise. So that leaves me a 2-foot piece that I'm going to use for another project. And we're going to make a bunch of squares on the ceiling. Probably 4 rows of unique material, 2x2 panels that are going to vary in color and types. That's down the road. So we'll put him aside. We got 2 different piles going. That's much better. That's showing level there. I would also recommend ear protection because I'm getting that's a pretty loud pop. What I'll do is come back with screws and flatten that down if I feel like it needs it. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Lucky doesn't like popping and bangs and noises. Lightning storms, fireworks, and guns, not his thing. He heard the pop of that staple gun, so now he's over here to be safe with his alpha guy. I'm the alpha guy, alpha male of the pack leader. So he knows he's safe when he's in here with me from all harm. Buddy, I'm trying to make a video. But then there's that. I just got to paw and claw to the nose. There are hazards if you want to own a large animal. Okay, I've already checked for level. Just going to check, make sure he's down. You're okay, bud. You're okay. I got you. Look out. Okay, so we're ready for, look at that. We're ready for more trim pieces. Hello there, gang. How's it going? So, as you can see, while most of you were sleeping last night, I went ahead and banged this wall out. I'm almost done. We got about 7 feet left, I think, to finish. And we're gonna do that here in just a second. I've got to stain a couple more boards and paint some J-channel. I'll show you that. Yeah, I am digging this. So we're ready to start populating this wall. We are gonna put a tall storage cabinet. Actually got 2 of them. One's gonna go right in that front space, fit perfectly. The other one's gonna go over here next to the furnace. But there's what we got to finish. And then we're gonna work on the back wall. That's gonna be a different color, taupe. Desert sand to be exact. And here you can see our wainscoting job here. Lucky's checking it out. Look at that. Hi, buddy. All right, man, here we go. We're gonna get this finished up. And then we got a new problem all of a sudden, right? What are we gonna do with that space? I got an idea. What do you think? What if... Oh, that's the ticket. 75 inches of viewing bliss. Coming up next. Right after we finish this wall. See you in a minute. All right, so we got this last little bit to finish. I think I've been nailing these too high because I can't, I have a hard time getting the J-channel in there. The cuts are so rough. Okay, get in there. Darker too. He's got nails that need to come out. Check our, neither one of those are very good. Poor job on that. I guess it was a little late. I should have been asleep instead of watching up stain jobs. Yeah, that's no good. Okay, we're actually going to take these two over there. Alright, his top's pretty good. Get him on here. When I say top, I mean this top, you know, this edge that will be seen. We can touch this up, no problem. Okay, he seems to be down. Alright, so we're getting caught up right there. Yeah, see those sharp ass cut marks. Just grabbing up in there. Grabbing onto the edge of that, and it won't let it go by. Because these also have a curve to them, so the front edge is digging right in, and I'm going to have to repaint here. Looks like, possibly. It's always fun until it's not. I really can't bend that back either. You know, I think if I recall, down there I wasn't nailing these in at all first, was I? I was getting them in the J channel first. Yeah, I got in a hurry and that's what I screwed up. I screwed up. Okay. All right, so I'm going to put some gloves on, and we're just going to pull these guys off on the top, and we've learned something about how to put those in. Nail them after we get the J channel down, right? Yes. Because now we're going to end up damaging the barn tent. Got him too tight, brother. I'm supposed to be sleeping. I'm out here going too tight. I don't have a pry bar here either. There you go. Come on, baby. I'm gonna start crying and give up. Okay. Oh! Thank God. All right. Try this again. Now, how many nails have I got sticking out here? Okay, up into there. We're overlapping that tar piece a little bit. I don't want some of that, but do not want too much of it. I highly recommend a rolling cart that you can move along with you. Has the items you need on it, so you're not up and down and running around all over the place. Okay, I'm not going to do that yet either. We're going to wait. Oh, let's tack him in. We'll tack him in. One tack. Down low. Alright, let's go ahead and tack another one in here. Yeah. I don't like that tar edge. We're going to go the other way. Go here. Oh, we don't have the trim down yet. We'll wait on that. All right, hammer. too long. Can't even get them out. That's what we're doing. All right. And then, then it takes, for me, it takes discipline not to set those things down anywhere else, except, so they all need, everything has to be set down here while you're working each project, and then you won't be running around all over the garage. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to cut. I gotta cut, we don't have a saw out. Okay, tell you what we're gonna do. You get the idea, right? Pretty much done. I need to go cut this off by a foot. Actually, I'm gonna have to cut several things here now, whereas before it was just running down the line. Probably gonna adjust that like that. But this is, it's a garage, right? Here, right now we will. Oh, it might not be too bad. I'm not really great at cleaning my brushes. I just leave them. And that's why I buy the cheapo chip ones. Now see, even though I'm trying to do this, I still have a hard time, there we go, finding tools. All right. I'm just gonna come over here, right here. That needs a little touch up. This brush is more fine. Touch him up. This guy needs a little touch up. Much better. I've got my gray over there. You can touch up that paint without an issue, much of a problem. The sides, if I can get pretty dark. Uh-oh, getting careless. We're gonna have to repaint that floor, sure. Well, anxious to see the results. Problem is, you get anxious and you end up doing it twice. You didn't think it through or missed a step. All right, so you get the idea. Yes, we're gonna move on. Here you got Barndominium Wainscoting. All right, gang, we're calling this project a wrap. Barndo Wainscotting with Chris, Real Window Creative. Everything I used in this video or any materials, I will link to in the description. Use those links to get these items shipped to yourself, make your own projects. I really love the way this turned out. It's more beautiful than I even thought it would be. We'll do that wall next. We've got a lot of projects on tap right here. We got the cardboard, 100 ways to use cardboard project. We've got more wainscoting. We got roof, ceiling, more painting. We've got a, guess what's going up next? 75-inch Vizio up there. Gonna be able to be viewed from all over the shop. We've also got some storage and some more tool benches and a rolling wood top bench. All of it's going to match black, chrome, or wood. It's like several things to put together now. We're also going to do a nice pine wood furniture dolly staining. I'm going to have a set of those, works of art in their own right, but ready to work in the shop. Oh, by the way, I just want to mention before we sign off, I'm going to give a shout out to Jackery. This is my Jackery Explorer 500. I have 3 different ones. I've got the 1000 and one other one, and I love these things. I bought them along with solar panels to start learning about energy and alternative sources, and I love these. I use them all over the shop and outside and in the RV, and I'm charging stuff all the time. Right now, we're running the light, the camera light off of this, plus charging the headphones I'll be rocking out with later. So there'll be a link to this in the description as well, so you can pick one up for yourself. Highly recommend it. Just beautiful, clean power, many different ways to charge. If I don't have solar out or it's cloudy, I just take it out. I keep one in the car, and then I got one in the shop. So then I swap them out. So after I drain this one out, I will swap it out with the one in the car, and then charge that while driving, right? Which is free energy because I'm driving anyway. And big change, highly recommended. I'm fumbling with the cameras again. All right, signing out. Please like and subscribe. Got more stuff coming. Really enjoying this. Camera's crooked. We'll see you later.